So Ubisoft just took a huge dump on everybody's chest today. Or the other day, sorry. I'm just now being updated today. Essentially, they're no longer wanting you to own video games, and you get to enjoy every bit of their whole rear entrance. They are wanting to clamp cheeks of everybody. You will accept it, and you will pay them for subscriptions. That is how this is going to go going forward, is how they want. So I'm going to go ahead and read these statements out, and let's all get caught up, shall we? Guy's name is Felipe Tremblay. He's the director of the subscriptions at Ubisoft. He said, I don't have a crystal ball, but when you look at different subscription services that are out there, we've had a rapid expansion over the last couple of years, but it's relatively small compared to the other models. So I don't get why you're wanting to push it. If it's so small, what's the point of it? This is already going to be rickety territory, very thin ice, basically. Because while I am not against, digital media, I am against the fact that you don't own it. I'm not against the idea of it, but the practice is shit, because it's been proven time and time again. They can pull anything off the digital shelves they want at any point in time, and you have to accept it. I myself still try to buy physical media as much as possible. Some games that are worth more than others to me. Final Fantasy games, I buy the physical media to keep that going, because at any point in time I can put it in and play it. But it doesn't end there. We're seeing expansions on consoles as the likes of PlayStation, Xbox bring new people in. On PC, from a Ubisoft standpoint, it's already been great, but we are looking to reach out more on PC, so we see opportunity there. So basically, here's the thing. On PlayStation, you already have a Ubisoft subscription attached to it. If you have the biggest one, so I'm assuming that's where he's coming from. Xbox, I think, has that with their big package, the Ultimate Gamer package, whatever it is. It's supposed to have PC and that, so I don't know. I guess they're trying to get with Steam or something to make them have purchases for a subscription, or they're going to do their own entire own launcher. One of the things we saw in the gamers are used to, a little bit like DVD. Owning their games, that's the consumer shift that needs to happen. Sorry, I'm tripling over words. They got comfortable not owning their CD collection or DVD collection. I don't know who the fuck told them that people are comfortable not owning shit. When you pay for it, you pay for it. That's a transformation that's been a bit slower to happen in games as gamers grow more comfortable in that aspect. You don't lose your progress. If you resume your game at any other time, your progress file is still there. That's not been deleted. You don't lose what you've built in your game or engagement with the game. So it's about feeling comfortable with not owning your game. I still have 2 boxes of DVDs. I definitely understand the gamer's perspective with that. But as some people embrace the model, they will see these games will exist, the service will continue, and you'll be able to access them when you feel like that's reassuring. I don't see how those are comparable. One is you looking at DVDs and you understand the perspective. Clearly you fucking don't. Because it's not the ownership, it's not looking at them. I mean, if everything was digital and they stayed right there, we'd be fine with that. But if they ever have a problem, say your hard drive gets corrupted and you want to go on Steam and download a game that's no longer on there, you can't fucking download it. A lot of games are not able to be downloaded because they're not going to be on the server anymore. You're a fucking idiot. Streaming is also a thing that works really well with subscriptions. So you pay when you need it, as opposed to paying all the time. It's fair to say Tremblay's comments haven't gone well with some gamers who prefer to buy their video games on disc as opposed to downloading them or streaming them. Yeah, we only do that to test games out that we have. And streaming so far still hasn't been working. I have FiberWire and I still have lag issues, so whatever they're trying to say, it's not even nowhere near close enough to be good. And since I got FiberWire, it has made it easier to own digital, because now I can download them in like 5 minutes compared to what used to be 2 or 3 hours. Like one day, we got super fucked on Call of Duty. I deleted it on accident. I was meaning to close it. I deleted it and I was like, shit, let me go ahead and re-download it. And I hit download, cook up my PlayStation on rest mode, went made some food, and it wasn't been 5-10 minutes later, come back, it's ready to play. Okay, so I'd like to talk about all this. This is a lot to kind of, unwind a little bit. So apparently this guy's out of touch and is a moron. That's my opinion. I'm not stating he is a jackass or one who fucks goats, but we're just going to assume maybe he does. Allegedly. I'm not saying he does, but I think he sounds like the type that would fuck a goat. Now, being goat fuckers like this tend to, all the time, want to just grab for money. That's what this is all about. It is also so they can be in control. Any subscription service, Netflix for instance now, you cannot watch certain movies unless you have a higher tiered subscription now. Which to certain degrees makes sense, but you're paying for what's their entire library already. I don't know why it's not there. It's never been like that, and that's why I don't have Netflix anymore. But then you also have subscription services such as What was the PlayStation Video, which deleted thousands of episodes, movies, and TV shows off of their service that you cannot, that I don't think anybody got their money back from. But yeah, that's about the gist of it. It's a bunch of, goat fuckers that are assholes and they just want your money. And you're going to live happily not owning shit. Tell me what you think about it. If you're with me, I still own physical media. I also have a emulator device. Basically, it's just a Wii that's been reworked. Not reworked. It's just been, it's been fixed up to run old games that are all on a little flash drive. It works really good. I like it. And honestly, this is just going to make people pirate more, I'm sure. It's going to have a bigger incentive because why pay people subscription fees when you pay for one item? It makes no sense to me. But that's the world we live in. That's how it's getting to. It's unfortunate to say, but yeah, this is just more greed, more problems, more assholes just taking over and thinking they know what gamers want. But yeah, tell me what you think below. Please like, share, subscribe. But that's about all I can say about this. Y'all have a good one.